Hey there, what's going on? Cari, hi, I'm here with attractionmarketing.com's Daily Dose of Awesome. If you're watching this and it's not live, make sure you give me a hashtag replay in the comments. And if it is live, let me know your name, where you're watching from. That way I can give you a shout out as I go. And it's funny because I actually went live on the wrong page just a second ago. So I'm a few minutes late, but I wasn't late. I just happened to go live in the wrong place. So if you're watching, let me know who you are, where you're watching from. That way I can give you a shout out as I go. And I have a question for you. Are you using attraction marketing in your business? If you are, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you are, do you know how to duplicate attraction marketing inside of your team? And if you don't, you're going to want to stick around in this Daily Dose of Awesome because I'm going to be going over the 3 phases of duplicating attraction marketing in a team, what you need to do, and the easiest way to get results so that your team is able to duplicate it quickly. Hey Sharon, hey Chuck, hey Michael, good to see you guys. Hey Susan, hi Cindy, awesome. Anyone else is hopping on, say hello. I'd love to give you a shout out. So when it comes to attraction marketing, first, okay, we've got some ones coming in. I like it. Some people building using attraction marketing. Let me know if you guys have wondered how to duplicate attraction marketing so that your team is all using it to grow quickly. And if you know how to do it, I would love to know, like maybe just drop a star emoji or something if you kind of know and you're getting that duplication in your team so far. And if you're not, hey Adrian, hey Sadaf, good to see you guys. And if you're not, we're going to be talking about it and how to avoid some of the pitfalls that we see a lot of people here inside the community make when they try to duplicate attraction marketing. Oh, here we go. We got people popping up all over. All right, Maddie, good to see you. Olive, good to see you all. So there's 3 phases. When it comes to learning attraction marketing, implementing it in your business, and then duplicating it, there's 3 phases that you actually need to go through. Ordered the book yesterday. I love it, David. Yes, if you guys got your copy of Magnetic Sponsoring, I would love to know that as well. Drop a magnetic or just say got mine below if you ended up getting it. Whit and I were live on Daily Dose of Awesome yesterday with Andrew Drawn. And I know we had a lot of people on there saying they were getting it. Hey, Linda, good to see you. Okay, hi, Teresa. Okay, awesome. So, awesome, Sadaf got it. So, when it comes to duplicating attraction marketing, that's what we're talking about. There's 3 phases that you actually need to be aware of, because if you know the phases that you're going to go through, you're not going to try to put the cart before the horse when it comes to duplicating it inside of your business or inside of your team. Okay, so phase 1, the first phase is actually learning attraction marketing skills off of funnels that are already proven to convert. So here inside of the attraction marketing community, when people first decide that they want to learn attraction marketing, there's a kind of a lot of steps. It's not complicated, but it's complex. There's a lot of moving parts. And so when you first get started, I mean, you've got ads, you've got capture pages, you've got websites, you've got email follow-up, you've got copywriting, you've got all of these different skills, all of these different things that can get overwhelming very quickly. So the easiest way to learn attraction marketing for yourself is to actually have a roadmap in place where you're going to be able to learn each step 1 step at a time, bite-sized pieces, so that it's easier to digest. So I'm sure you've heard the analogy, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's exactly how you learn attraction marketing. You have to learn it 1 step at a time, because if you try to put all of the steps together when you don't even know what you're doing, hey, oh, thank you, awesome. Thanks, Sadaf, for putting that in. When you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get frustrated, and chances are you're going to quit and you're never going to learn the process. So here inside of the attraction marketing community, we like to teach people how to use attraction marketing off of funnels that are already working, so that in the very beginning, all you have to worry about is step 1. That step 1 of learning how to attract people to you using Facebook ads, using posts, copywriting skills, just those little things, just that 1 step is what you need to focus on. And then as you start to learn each step, you'll be able to take over each piece of the funnel when it makes sense. And when you understand the metrics that are involved so that you can evaluate it yourself, and so that you can actually make money as you go. Because we want cash flow, right? The whole point of building a business is to actually create cash flow. And here inside of attraction marketing, you can actually build a secondary income stream while you grow your network marketing business, which is really, really cool. So step 1, And phase 1 is learn attraction marketing for yourself using systems and funnels that are already in place so that you don't get overwhelmed. Phase 2 now is when you get to kind of start to play and you get to really start to grow your own network marketing team. And so phase 2 is implementing attraction marketing yourself in your own company. Okay, so phase 1 was learning it off of funnels that were already proven to convert, getting some cash flow coming in, learning the Facebook ads, learning that piece. Phase 2, you're going to take what you learned in phase 1 and you're going to apply it yourself inside of your network marketing team. Now, people ask me all the time, how long is phase 1 going to take? How do I know when I'm ready for phase 2? I always answer, do you have cash flow coming in? Because it's really hard to focus on 2 things at once, is it not? The easiest thing to do is to get some cash flow coming in so that you can then take that cash flow and now you have money to run ads for your network marketing team. You don't have to worry about income while you grow your network marketing team because you have that secondary income stream that's already coming in, because it's a lot easier to make money in phase 1 than it is in phase 2. That's just kind of the way that it is. There's a lot of, because you're taking all those moving parts now that you learned in phase 1 and you're moving them into phase 2. It's not hard, it's not complicated, but it's complex. And when you understand phase 1, it makes phase 2 a lot more simple. Okay, it makes it a lot easier and you're going to be able to get results a lot faster than if you had skipped phase 1 altogether. Okay, so let me know what you guys are getting from this. Let me know what your takeaways are so far before I get into phase 2. So phase 1, you're going to learn attraction marketing using systems, processes, everything in a little bubble. I like to think of it as our attractionmarketing.com bubble where you have the mentorship, you have this, you're developing the skill sets. It's a safe place for you to learn and grow so that when the time comes to start playing with the big dogs and to start, actually bringing people into your network marketing team, you don't have to worry. So now with phase 2, you're starting to learn it yourself, right? You're implementing what you learned in phase 1. You're probably going to start recruiting a lot of people very quickly. So, and when you know you're out of phase 1 is when you actually start having teammates that now it's time to duplicate. Okay, so phase 1, learn it in a very simple, easy way by using attraction marketing, using attraction marketing systems, learning it in a place where it's one piece, one step at a time. Phase 2 is take what you learned in phase 1 and actually start implementing it inside your network marketing company, which means you're going to start recruiting people, you're going to start recruiting customers, you're going to start recruiting teammates. Now phase 3, you now teach your teammates attraction marketing. So is everybody going to be able to come in and use attractionmarketing.com? I don't know how to answer that question. What I can say is that as the leader, it's then time for you to kind of put a system and a roadmap together for your brand new recruits. It is not duplicatable to teach everybody Facebook ads in the beginning. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? Facebook ads are only for people who are ready for them. However, what we like to do inside of our team is we've taken attraction marketing and we've dumbed it down into very bite-sized, easy to understand chunks where a brand new person who's coming in doesn't need to worry about Facebook ads. They don't need to worry about a website. They don't need to worry about all that. All they need to worry about is using their personal profile. They learn how to grow an audience. They learn how to engage with that audience. And they learn how to promote to that audience to grow, know, like, and trust, build influence, so that when the time comes for them to talk about their network marketing, company or the product or whatever it is that they want to talk about, they've already built the influence, and it's not a matter of how many people it's not a matter of if they're going to have people join them. It's a matter of how many, and it's a matter of how fast. So let me know what you guys got from this. Oh, I love that I'm getting some values already. If you've gotten value, give me a hashtag value in the comments. Grow, engage, promote. Yep, growing an audience. Because here's the thing, with most network marketers, when they first get started in network marketing, most people don't necessarily have a huge network to market to, right? It's network marketing. If you don't have a network and you don't know how to market, you're kind of, in this place where you're running in mud, you're spinning your wheels, and you're not getting anywhere really fast. So what you need to teach your team, what we've taught our team in the very beginning, is how to grow an audience just on your personal profile. Too much value. I love it. Grow an audience on a personal profile where you're not doing it in a spammy, tammy way. It's authentic, genuine relationships that you're building, and you're growing that audience. You're then learning how to engage with that audience through Facebook Lives, through, posts and different things, so that when it comes time to promote your business, you already have people that are interested. You already have people that you've built know, like, and trust with. The influence is already there. So they're going to want to join your team. But you have to put that roadmap in place for your team. So I want you to imagine, a lot of people, they come into attractionmarketing.com and they just immediately think, oh, I'm going to start putting together a roadmap. I'm going to start putting all this together for my team. The problem is they haven't mastered the skill sets themselves. If you haven't mastered the skill sets yourself, it's really hard to be able to duplicate that inside a team. So phase 1 of this whole duplication process is learning how to do it in a safe place where it's bite-sized chunks. Learn off of attractionmarketing.com's funnels. It's the easiest, fastest way to learn this process. I like to think of it as like a bow and arrow. When you put the arrow in the bow, you have to pull it back in order for it to spring forward, right? I did not even do that. There we go. My little camera's right there. So you have to master it yourself. And in the time where you're mastering it, it's like you're pulling that arrow back, so that when you start to implement it inside your own team, or yourself first, right? Because phase 2 is so you've mastered it in phase 1. Now you're going to do it inside of your network marketing team yourself. You're not worried about duplicating it inside your team yet. But then as people start coming in, you want to kind of put together that little bit of a roadmap so that they know where to start. And you're not going to teach them Facebook ads in the beginning. That doesn't mean that it can't come later inside your team system. But in the very beginning, for a brand new person who's joining you, they want to get those small little wins in the beginning, right? Like, they want to get their first customer. They want to get their first teammate. The only way that they're going to do that is by tapping into the resources that they already have available so that they don't get overwhelmed. All right, so let me know what you got from this. I would love to know. Give me a hashtag value again if you've gotten value out of this. Stephanie, right, you have to master it yourself. You absolutely do, because it's really hard to teach someone something if you don't understand it yourself yet, right? And I don't want you to feel like you have to be perfect at everything in order to move on to that next phase or to start putting together your roadmap. When Whit and I started putting together a roadmap for our team several years ago, we were just kind of guessing, right? Whit likes to say we were building the plane on the way down because that's exactly what we were doing. We were just trying to figure it out. And the best thing that you can do for any new person that you bring in when you're in phase 2 and you're getting ready to move into phase 3, the best thing that you can do is have open communication and be completely honest with those people and say, listen, I understand how to do this. I'm going to be putting together a roadmap for myself, but be patient, right? We don't have it all figured out yet, but be patient, be willing to learn, be willing to give me feedback on what's working and what's not, and let's build this thing together. And by doing that, even though we had stuff that didn't work, even though our roadmap probably made no sense, right? It made no sense in the beginning, probably to someone who was starting out, because we asked for patience, because we were very honest with those people we brought in. A lot of those people that we brought in are still with us today. And it's because they've actually helped us put that roadmap together. So let's see here. Fire, I love it, Maddie. I was going to ask that. You don't have to master it. You just need to be one step ahead of them. Absolutely, Stephanie. So in order to move on to phase 2, you want to have mastered it you want to at least have cash flow. Let's put it that way. You want to be generating consistent leads, consistent sales. Your ads are paying for themselves so that you don't have to worry about bringing another expense into your business that you maybe aren't able to afford quite yet. All right? With phase 2 moving into phase 3, if you have started bringing in teammates, you've kind of gotten to that point where you have to move on to phase 3, right? Oh, perfect. I'm so glad this is making sense. So in order to move into phase, like you're going to kind of be forced to move into phase 3 because now you have people that are coming in and they want to know how to do what you're doing, right? So that's when you move into phase 3. You start putting the roadmap together, have them help you, have them give you feedback, and be patient with yourself. Ask for patience from your team and understand that it's probably going to take a little bit of time to put that system together. But if you are all putting it together, if you're all putting the system together, you're gonna have those people are gonna feel empowered. They're gonna, because they're helping you put the system together, they're gonna understand it better. So that as more people join your team, it becomes this living, breathing system that people go through, and people start getting results, and your team's gonna explode right away. So I'm so glad you guys got value. I need to figure out how to do ads. Stephanie, attractionmarketing.com, absolutely the best place to learn that. Hey Courtney, good to see you. I'm so glad I could bring it down. Yes, sometimes it's like this huge cloud and not understanding how all of this works, right? It's like all here and there and you don't really understand how all the pieces come together. This is the easiest way to understand it. 3 phases. Now identify, what phase are you in? Are you in phase 1 where you're still learning how to master these skill sets yourself? Or are you in phase 2 where you've mastered it, you have some cash flow coming in, and now you're starting to implement it inside yourself, inside network marketing? And then phase 3, if you're implementing it yourself inside and you have people that are coming in, that means it's time to start duplicating those in other people. All right, so I'm so glad you guys all got value. Hey Chris, good to see you. Okay, so Daily Dose of Awesome is going to be live again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you set your notifications. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad.
Hey guys!
He decides to jump in at the beginning.
At the beginning or
you
the
guys,
end?
or the end, that's what I meant. You just gave me a heart attack.
Just
He scared me so bad.
I just wanted to jump in and say hi right at the end. You're lucky I had my pants on because I was trying to get them up as I was getting in here. So, hey
anyways,
guys.
Daily Dose will be live again tomorrow. Make sure you set your notifications. And then everyone have a great day. Go Rocket. We'll see ya.
Did you like go Rocket like the animal? Like
No.
go Rocket!
Evan,
Guardians!
go Rocket.